And we're back. Back in the quote-unquote village. I don't know if that's what it's called, but that's what I'm calling it. Welcome back to the Witness, guys. Feels weird coming back to this area after being gone for so long. It's kind of like after you graduate high school, and then you go back to, like, the track to just go running, and there's, like, all these high school kids sitting on the bleachers looking at you funny, like, who's the weird old fat guy? He's not supposed to be here. And it's like, fuck you, kids. I'll slap you right off those bleachers. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? So, I know, one thing that I wasn't picking up on with this type of panel before is that you can see right through it. It's transparent. And that is extremely relevant. You just got to figure out how relevant. I don't know exactly how it works with this guy. Seems like... Can you solve it from either side? If I come here... Whoa. Yeah, you totally can. That's crazy. Okay. Well, I just gotta figure out exactly what I'm trying to line up. It's one of those perspective puzzles that can either click right away, or it can take a really, really long time. I'm guessing that the reflection of those trees isn't a coincidence. Like, maybe if we try and line it up like exactly in the center, something will become clear. I don't know, it's not really helping me right now. We could kind of try to follow the tree line. Actually, you know what? Is it possible to line up both of the starting points on the reflection of that tree there on the end? It's not really working out for me. Fuck. I mean, if we just try and stay above... It's not... That doesn't really work. Yeah, it's got to be something more deliberate than that. Something that's, like... that really clicks into place. Also, it's hard to get that reflection line exactly in the center. I don't even know if I'm looking at it the right way. It could be meant to be this way. Although the other way seems more likely. Neither path is really sticking out to me. Monkeys. Well, okay. We'll come back to that. That's a great start for the village, let me tell you. Hey, here's one I might actually be able to accomplish now. Okay, so... Tetris blocks. We got 2 and 2. That means they gotta be 4 and 4. Because they're separate. And we've got to separate the white and the blue ones. Or the white and the black dots. This might actually be somewhat tricky. Let's see, if we want... They can't be skewed, so they have to be horizontal. Oh, man. How do we make it a 4-block shape without including the black one with the white one right here? That's going to be the trick. Conventional wisdom says it would be something like that, but that's obviously not right. And no feedback either. Ooh, we're out of the tutorials, kiddies. This is the real deal. Alright, let's separate that. Actually, you know what we probably could do? Nothing says they have to be stacked right next to each other. So actually, if we just... If we try and separate them like that, that'll probably satisfy the puzzle. Just gotta figure out how to do it without blocking ourselves off. I think I'm on the right track with that. Just gotta figure out the right way to do it. Hey! There we go. For a second there, I was forgetting that the whites don't necessarily have to be together as long as they're not with the black. I don't know what kind of message that sends for society, but hey, who am I to judge? And we're rewarded with another Triforce puzzle. These obscure motherfuckers. Uh-huh. Okay. What the hell is this crap? Alright. Solved. Somehow. Brute force. That's slightly disappointing. I was hoping that we were actually gonna get some real progress with that. Anything back here? I still believe that this is an environmental puzzle, because it really looks like one. But I'm not entirely sure how to activate it, because I feel like these shutters are in the way. Also, if I may be so bold, that's kind of shaped like a big dick. I don't know why that popped into my head. I don't know what it says about me. It just is what it is. Alright, let's move back in here. There should be a lot of things that we are equipped to deal with now. One way or another. Oh, this is totally an environmental puzzle, isn't it? Where's it go? Goes the whole way down here. Wraps around. Oh, it ends right there. Here's probably another one. Oh, there's the obelisk. I was wondering where that was. I was trying to find the one that correlated to this this puzzle right here that I solved a long time ago. I never saw it just chilling back here. And a recorder! Hot damn! All this stuff was sitting right here the whole time and I never saw it. Alright, let's listen in.
Your question is the most difficult in the world. It is not a question I can answer simply with yes or no. I am not an atheist. I do not know if I can define myself as a pantheist. The problem involved is too vast for our limited minds. May I not reply with a parable? The human mind, no matter how highly trained, cannot grasp the universe. We are in the position of a little child entering a huge library filled with books in many languages. The child knows someone must have written those books. It does not know how. It does not understand the languages in which they are written. The child dimly suspects a mysterious order in the arrangement of the books, but doesn't know what that is. That, it seems to me, is the attitude of the most intelligent human toward God. Albert Einstein, 1930.
Dropping some Einstein on us. I like that. So this is weird. Tetris Puzzle seems straightforward enough, except we apparently have to hit every single intersection on the board. Huh. That's... That doesn't seem likely. Unless we do... Okay. Hold on. Might be onto something here. Do that. Shit. It doesn't quite work. If we go the whole way up here... No. If we do that... That doesn't work. What the hell am I even trying to do here? I don't know. This is definitely new. Haven't done anything like this yet. I feel like we have to solve this way. It's probably wrong. But I don't know how the hell to finish this out while still collecting everything. It's close. It's damn close. Okay, let's start there. No. That doesn't work. Oh. Okay, guys, taking a break from the one I was just on because I bashed my head against it for a while. No luck. No luck at all. Gonna try something different. Come back when the brain juices are flowing a little better. This appears to be one of those perspective puzzles from the monastery. But I think that door's in the way. Actually, not even sure I ever came in there before, so... Alright, here we go. Probably have to solve this one, which will open up the solution for that one. This one looks tricky, but at least it's one that I actually... Never mind. There's an odd number of fucking colors on here. How does this work? The purple... There's 3 purple and 3 red. But there's no other blocks to pair them with. What? I thought this place was going to be easy. After I learned everything and came back here, I thought I had it all fucking figured out. It turns out I suck. This shit's hard. This village area is a piece of shit. I don't even understand this. There's an odd number that doesn't jive with what I've learned. It's the exact opposite of everything I have learned. Is there going to be like a filter somewhere? Or these things? Are these? Maybe these things will change color. Dude, I bet you that's it. Look, there's a tint in this room. There's a tint, and that means that those aren't the right colors. That's not solvable. I'm gonna look through that window and see it differently. You tricksy bastards! You tricksy motherfuckers! This one. Oh god. So we've got a bunch of these to separate. And then we've got 5 different 3 blockers. Holy moly. Okay, so let's start thinking about how we can combine them. They make 2 3 blockers makes a 2x3 6 blocker. So if we separate them out like that. But they have to be contained. So we'd have to contain one like that. Everything in this place is hard. I don't like this place. Oh, God. I had a grand plan to come back here and kick ass, and it's just falling apart, guys. Everything's falling apart. This is one that I should be able to solve. It's just hard. I know all the rules. I know how it's going to work. I don't think there's any other trick to it. It's just going to be a major pain in the butt. That's really the bottom line. I think if I block that off like that, that counts. But then if I come down here... that's not gonna work. Can't section off the ones in the middle if I do that. Maybe we block those off first, then go up like that. Then come back down? No. No, that doesn't work. Oh, my poor, poor brain. I wonder if we could... I wonder if we're allowed to do this. And block off that whole section right there. I know this doesn't solve it because of the one on the far right. But if we just combine... Does that work? No, that doesn't work. It's not enough blocks. It's not enough blocks. Because it's 3, 6, 9, 12. So we would have to section off this whole thing, but then there's still too many in there. Although maybe that would be okay too. Let's do my counting trick. That served me well before. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. Right here we have 10. And... I don't know if this is going to work. But if we section off the same number of blocks... I don't get the feedback, so I don't even know if that's a legit strategy or not. Tutorial phase is over, bitch. Get with the program. Ooh. Okay, this might be somewhat promising. Big maybe. Big if. Big might. If we... let's just try that. No. Okay, that's a good way to separate out most of the dots by starting like that. I have to include this when we come back. It's not really a good way to separate them out, though, when we do that. Damn it. Okay, guys, well, this is the kind of thing I'm going to work on off camera. I know I can do this. It's just going to be a matter of bashing my head against it until it falls into place. So when we come back, hopefully I'll have this solved. We can go in this building, see what it's all about. Maybe solve this one too, get a chain reaction going, and maybe actually make some progress in this damn place. Sorry if this is a shorter video. It's just one of those deals where I'm cutting out a lot of dead air and I don't really know how long it's going to turn out. I'm going to try to keep doing these 2 a day. If I end up falling behind, I apologize now. It's only because real life sucks and I have obligations. But I'll do my best to keep getting these out as fast as I can, even if I fall behind schedule. You have my word. They're coming as fast as I can possibly make them. You know, real life isn't the only problem now. I'm actually running up against puzzles that just take quite a while to solve. And I'm not cheating and looking up answers because that would literally destroy the entire point of the game. So there's just no reason to do that. Not going to do it. So thanks for the support, guys. Much appreciated. I'm Dude Long Couch. I will catch you in the next part. Goodbye.